you're on the run, or just staying home, if you're with some friends, or just all alone, have a cup of coffee or tea, if you please, and listen to me today on Coombs Café.
Beats by Smokey.
Hey there, you're listening to Coombs Café podcast. This is episode 19, and I'm your host, Aaron Coombs. And today we got a special gathering of friends, and we're going to do a lovely taste testing. So I'll start off with my left, I suppose. We have a executive I can't say it. Producer.
Executive producer?
Yeah. Julie over here. She won't see in camera. She'll be the camera lady, and she'll ask any questions if she wishes. And to my left, we have, if you know from Boobs and Beer, Marc Coombs.
We don't have a few more than that, but that's not big one. I guess that's a very big hit.
Was that your biggest hit?
Yeah.
Better than Nips and Naps? No, we didn't do that one yet.
Yeah. So.
Alright, I'm your host, Aaron Coombs, and here's my beautiful wife, Laura Vardy. And Laura, do you know who this guy is to your right? The one, the only.
Now I have to introduce people? I wasn't prepared for that.
There's no scripts, anybody. It's Mitch.
Mitch!
Alright. So today, we're going to do a taste test. I've been really stressed lately, and the baby's been crying tonight, and the wife's been crying tonight, and I've been crying tonight.
Well, I don't think I've been crying, but I may have wanted
I have
to.
on the inside. So, the food truck, though, most things will be prepared ahead of time, not a half hour before doing this. So, we're going to be doing a taste test, but it's not going to be a full taste test. We're not going to do any of the beverages. I'll show the menu here. So we won't be doing any of the coffees, the hot coffees, lattes, cold coffees, the spice.
Should you maybe explain a bit more in case people haven't watched a previous podcast?
Okay, guys, if you haven't watched the previous podcast, you want to pause this video now. You want to subscribe and like and watch the further ones beforehand. But yes, okay, so this is what I wanted to do in the future, possibly think about doing a food trailer or food truck and put a plant-based aspect of it all. So people are going to be like, I'd rather have a beefy burger or whatnot, but we're going to do some taste tests if they're, alright? Okay. So there's going to be a partial menu. This is going to be part 1. We're going to do part 2 when I get back from work again because I'm gone for another month. So I had to hurry this one up. I missed last week's episode, so. First, we're going to start off with a black bean burger. There's no spice. I didn't make it spicy sauce, just in case. We got a curry. It's mild. It's a veggie curry. And there's a nice vegan poutine. So if you guys would like to crack open your lids and begin.
I just want a bib on.
Oh yeah, I should have brought down one of Kalani's bibs.
For those listening and not watching the video, you see a grown man with a beard wearing a baby bib.
Okay.
So
So good.
should we start with
It smells good, says Julie from the high seat bleachers.
now should we be starting with a particular one?
All right, let's start off with a particular one. Let's do the poutine first.
Poutine.
It's probably not as hot as I'd like it to be right now, but it's not the exact same scenario. If I had the food truck and then recorded it, that'd be different. I'll have to have someone recording the video and everything.
So
Julie, oh yeah.
vegan cheese
Doesn't melt as
never
good.
melts, right?
It does sometimes,
does?
like with the slices when you do the French toast. And if the gravy was a little hotter and I warmed it up, it would have been better. But does it taste like fries at least? Does it taste like real potato, folks?
Tastes like a poutine.
Tastes like a poutine. The gravy tastes like gravy.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
There's
yeah.
no meat drippings in it. It's vegan.
It's actually really good.
And it's actually gluten-free.
I like this gravy.
Not everything is gluten-free. I don't think the bun is, but it's only half a bun. You don't have to eat the bun.
Yeah, if it's
I've been talking about doing
gonna hurt you.
gluten-free options, and we did a pizza last night. We'll do that on the next podcast where I had gluten-free dough. So I'm going to have a glutinous dough too as well next time. A vegetarian pizza, of course.
It's delicious.
All right, we'll start from Julie. You don't mind talking, but not being on a video?
That's right.
All right, so I'm going to have to speak up for her. She's a little bit further away from the mic. Julie, what do you think of taste test number 1 item?
So delicious.
She said, so delicious.
Savory.
Savory. That's the gluten-free, dairy-free, cruelty-free, vegan poutine. And Mark, how'd you find it?
You know, as a man that likes his poutine, you know, I'm a pretty good judge of the poutines go. But, you know, it might not be as good as a regular poutine, but it was pretty deadly, I gotta say.
Now, as a plant, I'll do plant-based. I will
the
do
gravy,
dairy on the truck, possibly like cheese.
I've seen that,
But I will not put
as a
any
vegan,
meat, no meat.
Gravy.
Yes.
So if that's a vegan gravy. That's actually pretty good. Like I said, you know, as far as poutine goes, it was just good. Even as a regular poutine, it was good.
All right. And Laura, party.
Yeah, the fries, homemade fries are great. The gravy is good. The only thing, you know, I love my cheese. I love my poutine, and I love the cheese, real cheese.
Right.
But I think this is a good option for vegetarians and vegans.
You can still be vegetarian
Well,
and have dairy if
I guess
you're a lactose.
Vegans
yeah.
then.
So I could switch it up if you guys wanted to try. But like I said, absolutely no meat in this trailer. And
But some dairy.
possibly. If we move
So, we're gonna do every item. We're gonna go around. Because what do we do with the thing and then?
Do you want to do the whole thing? And are you gonna remember? Are you gonna remember? Oh, let's finish with
Okay,
Mitchell.
go ahead. Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty impressed with it, actually.
He's impressed. All right.
The gravy tastes like beef gravy.
Gravy's
Do you wish to do what Mark said? There's no script here, folks. I like to have your input. I like to have your questions. You can also ask questions on the YouTube channel below.
I still think what we just did, one
All right,
food
okay.
item and then discuss it.
All right,
it's gonna be a long
guys.
podcast, dudes.
Go grab your burgers, boys, girls,
We have to-
ladies, them, they, there.
Okay, well, how about like we start talking? We don't like sit and eat the whole thing before we start talking about it. We just take a bite and then start.
One bite, you know the rules.
One bite only.
This is not Barstool, nor is it
How would you
sponsored by
eat this
Barstool.
burger and we'll just do what we did? Just kidding. That was kidding.
So what do we have on the burger?
Yeah.
It's pretty basic. I got a homemade pickle. I got vegan mayonnaise. I got ketchup, a little bit of lettuce, and that's it. I was gonna put my spicy aioli on it, but not everybody will want that.
Is that like
That
What?
sriracha, and I can't tell you what else is in it.
that you give me
Yep.
for my
Yep.
breakfast wrap?
Yep.
I love that.
She loves that. It's not too spicy. It's got a nice kick to it.
I think you should.
It'll be an option on the list. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, everybody had a bite? Be honest now. Julie, the executive producer, I can't even say words right now. Go ahead.
Really good.
All right, you can't say really good for everything.
Okay, but wait. But it's super soft.
Super soft.
The patty is really creamy and delicious. Doesn't have the chew of meat.
Nope.
It's more of a creamy bean burger. And it's delicious. Toppings are daily. Did you say they're homemade pickles?
Homemade pickles, homemade patties. Yep.
Beautiful.
It's got a little bit of spice to the pickle. You might not everybody might like it, but Connie, our baby.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, and you know, devil's advocate, meat guys always gonna be like, oh, the meat's better, but this was a really good bean burger, and it's the toppings were great, it was fresh tasting.
The hardest part
It was
about
good.
a black bean burger, if you're not going to use egg as a binder, these are vegan as well, so sometimes I'll use a bit more breading, or I'll use a, what's the word I'm looking for? Panko. But these ones I use pretty basic, so they were a little bit soft, but melt in your mouth, goodness. Alright, what do you think? Laura Vardy.
I'm trying to think of like how it can be critical.
You can criticize it.
No, the taste is really good. I like black bean burgers.
Oh, there's crunchy onion in it too.
And I actually prefer black bean burgers over like
And there's
Beyond Meat burger patties and stuff like that. Even though it's not, again, it doesn't remind me of meat so much. Like, it's different, right? But I like the taste. Is there a way to make it thicker?
Yes. So you want
More black bean.
Do we want it more thick?
More black bean patty.
You
I
want it
think
more
that'd be a good idea.
more thicker? All right, guys.
You could have
They want it thick.
you could do a single and a double, right?
Oh, yeah, I could do
You could add
Just-
cheese
yeah.
to it.
Quarter
You could
pounder.
add vegan cheese.
The flavor is spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
And
that
yeah,
homemade pickle gives it a nice little tangy taste too.
gotta have pickles. Yeah.
All right. I was gonna say something else, but I forget right now.
Okay.
Oh, if you got any allergies, I should have asked this beforehand.
Rabbit.
Beans, you say?
Rabbit.
Rabbits?
Yeah.
There's no meat in this product, so rabbits will not be in it. Rabbits might have eaten some of the lettuce. I don't know.
Have a sign. We're a rabbit-free area.
And the black bean burgers do have chickpeas in them, so garbanzo beans, everybody.
I love your rabbits.
All right, from the first dish here, there's the third section in it. I think I took pictures of everything. Maybe I didn't.
Okay.
Oh well. This is the
Describe
vegetarian
the dish.
curry. Actually, it's vegan curry. Never mind. There's no cheesy naan with it. There will be in the next episode some cheesy naan, and there will be some pizza and surprises, along with our special freshly squeezed fruit juices and our cardio Coombs Cafe.
You don't like spicy, right?
This is mild. It's mild. It's mild.
I don't know.
Oh, there might be a cat or somebody upstairs jumping around. It's mild. I can handle it, and I don't like spicy.
I don't know that I'd call it mild.
So what do we have in this? We got corn, carrots. Is that potato?
Yeah, I can't tell you everything that's in it. I will tell you, the rice is basmati. Basmati for Mark's buddy.
But like,
What?
if you have a food truck, you do have to let people know what's in your food. Besides,
Oh, like for
sauce
allergy
and stuff.
reasons, but like, yeah.
You have,
All right, there
you
is
have, like,
coconut
secret
in it
sauces.
too. There's coconut in it too. You might taste a little hint of coconut.
Oh, that's good. Nice taste.
All right. I'll tell you more. I don't even tell my wife's ingredients, so. All right, we'll start off with Julie. What are your thoughts? Don't say great.
Mediocre. No.
Creamy and spicy.
Spicy?
It tastes
Spicy.
like if there's some anise-seed in there, or like anise stars. Right? It has that really good.
There's bay leaf in there, so if you see bay leaf, don't eat it. That's just for seasoning.
If you think about,
You're supposed to take those out, though, right?
Yeah.
Raw
Is that-
curry.
I was in a rush.
It is really delicious.
She says delicious, really creamy, savory.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, what are your thoughts?
Gone.
Boz, this is taste testing, but you can't eat it all if you wish.
Just one bite.
Did you guys have supper?
Earlier, summertime.
You didn't really need supper. The amount of food here tonight.
I thought the curry was really tasty. I liked the different flavors in the sauce, and the ingredients were good.
Okay.
It's really good.
Laura,
Yeah, I really like it. I would say it's
spicy.
pretty spicy, but
All right, I'll keep it. a little
I'm
down.
good with it, especially since I have water. Like, it's not.
Less chili powders and chilies. Okay.
But you know,
I could
some
have put my
people,
homegrown jalapenos in there if I really wanted to.
some
yeah.
people like
Add a
it really
little extra
spicy. So I think when
Some
serving
like it hot.
when serving curry, I think you give the option. Like maybe you have your batch is mild, but then
Yeah.
you
I'll give
add
you the option. I'll make
hot
it.
sauce for guests
Spices
if they order
first,
it that
yeah.
way. I don't know.
That's what I'll do.
That's
I'll
what I
have,
assume
I'll have
happens.
everything heated up in different sections, so you won't get it in cold, and you'll get what you want, like
Yeah.
condiments and stuff. You'll ask what you want it, but for this taste testing, I wasn't gonna go make a big old mess over everything.
Yes, I understand, but
So
no,
I
it's
keep it pretty simple.
really good. It's just as good as and better than some curries I've had at restaurants.
Yeah, it was really good.
All right, so we got 3 more selections in our second tray. So open up, everybody. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Tray
Mitch,
too?
What about Mitchie?
What about Mitch?
Oh yeah.
Is he like John Cena and you can't see him over here?
I'm not a huge curry person, anyways.
I was trying to skip him. See,
I
he's
don't
like,
like. I don't like spice, but the corn in it kind of helps deal with the spices a little
Sweet
bit. It gives it a really nice sweet aftertaste to it. So it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
You guys are being really nice.
It's true. It's not like so bad that my eyes and my nose are watering and that.
But I
Like I
think
don't like
you-
that.
Dial it.
You gotta have that option too, though, because
Spice
like,
up,
a lot
yeah.
of people, some people like Andrea, for instance,
Yeah.
love that hotness,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I like hot,
So-
hot, but some people are fiends for it.
Yeah.
To quote Spice Girls, you can spice up your life. Every day.
Spice up your life.
I was like, okay.
Are you
All right.
a sponsor?
All right.
No, they're
Non-spons.
Spice Girls are not a sponsor.
All right, everybody pop your top.
I can't even deal with the smell of seaweed.
All right, for Mitchell and Laura, I know they
So-
don't. I know they don't like seaweed, so I gave them one with just the rice, and it's a tempura in between. These are also vegan. There's no egg in the batter, So it might be a little off from what you're usually tasting, but it might be different.
So
So if you want to try the one without seaweed, you don't have to taste the one with seaweed if you don't like it. But I gave you 2 there. You guys
Now,
got 2 with seaweed. I don't know
me
if
and Julie are
likes-
big sushi people, so
Alright.
don't worry about that.
and there's more sushi upstairs if you
And
want
there's
more.
no hot. What's the green? The ginger and the.
Wasabi.
No
Oh,
wasabi.
wasabi, I
Oh,
hate that.
I love wasabi.
I didn't
see?
put it on the dish. It's just soy.
Mm.
But that will be an option because I know a lot of you guys don't like spicy. And wasabi
Okay.
is like.
I love it.
And it's sweet potato.
Oh, you're mushing it. Yeah.
Mine
We
for
got
that.
broccoli in
potato.
there for your protein goodness. We
Oh.
got some sweet potato, which is healthier than a potato, or maybe. And we got some carrots. Helps you see, guys. So look at that food, taste that food, and tell me what you think. Starting with Julie.
Oh my god.
Oh my jeez.
I think like you could literally wrap anything up in nori with rice and put good veggies and tasting stuff in the center, and it's gonna be bomb. That was deadly. Love sushi. Love your
All right.
sushi.
Wrap it up, make it thick. All right.
Deadly. It's a wrap.
Mark, would you like to? Oh, he's still eating. Uno momento.
It's the best sushi you've ever made. And I like that recipe. I like the fresh veggies in there. Tasty. It's a good combination.
There's no deep frying to the batter there was, but to the vegetables was just a slow steam, so it doesn't make it too
Yeah, it's
hard
good.
to eat. Nice melt in your mouth, hopefully. But I'm not eating this. I'm not judging this. I'm just the host. I just work here. Laura Vardy,
Best sushi I've ever had.
and you ate it?
I didn't eat the seaweed.
Oh,
I took,
she put it to the
I
side.
took the seaweed off.
Oh,
Hate seaweed.
the skin comes right
But
off.
good rice, good vegetables.
Now I won't tell you what's exactly in the rice, but it's a nice sushi sticky rice. But yeah, you'll taste different things in it. I won't. If you guess it, maybe I'll say yes. But you say you got no allergies, so all right. Sesame seeds? Anybody allergic to sesame seeds?
No.
All right, sir.
It's delicious.
He's not a fan.
Oh,
You
you
ate
ate
the
it
sushi?
all?
You
Oh,
ate-
yeah, I love sushi.
I thought you don't like the seaweed.
No,
It's only Laura that doesn't like sushi here.
Somebody who was
Beth? Somebody don't like?
Beth doesn't.
All right, it's just the
But there's only one thing that could possibly make that any better:
what can make it better, folks?
a deep fried, battered chunk of sushi.
Like fish.
No.
Oh, like the whole
Like-
thing, tempura.
Yeah,
You do like a tempura.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just pretty.
So
Ooh.
because it's got like a really
Everything's
nice
better.
sweet taste to
Right.
the rice and stuff. I don't know what you put in it, but there's something sweet there.
oh, yeah.
But if you deep fried that, it'd be like a delicious little dessert.
God, it would be deadly. Have you ever heard of onigiri? You could do the
Onigiri.
little triangles of rice with the little lunch size.
Like a
of
cone
rice.
almost, yeah. All right, we'll do a recap at the very end of what we did to make this better, and thanks, folks. This is not scripted. These are my friends, but sometimes that makes it the hardest to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Especially with wife.
Yeah.
Love you.
I love to be critical of him when he makes food. And be like, could you use a little less salt or a little more this or that? So
That's not how you pack the dishwasher.
Okay, what's next now, brother?
All right, we got 2 more things in this cut down menu. Like I said, it's only part 1 of part 2, which we're going to be doing next month. So, you can hear the furnace room going off, but that's okay. We'll keep going. Do you want to start off with the noodles to keep the...
yeah.
Okay, because we got... The wrap is Greek. We'll keep the Asian persuasion.
Okay.
So right here we got a spicy noodle, but hopefully it's not too spicy. And there are nuts in it. So if there's any allergies, that's like I said.
So tell.
This is vegan. It's a rice noodle. It's not too heavy. And it's not too flavorful. So you can add more veggies. Add different spice to it. But I kept it basic for today. Because it's just a quick taste test. It's not really quick. There's a lot going on.
Peanuts, basically, right? I taste peanuts.
You taste peanuts. That's correct. I'll let you have that one. I remember doing a hearing test from when I was a kid, and they put their hand or a piece of paper in front of their mouth, and they say like pencil, peanuts, but I thought they said penis, so I was like, "Can you say that again, please?" Peanuts. I'm like, And then they're like, if you hear a sound, raise the hand that you hear sound in. You're like. Anyways, yeah.
Those
So
tests are
peanuts. What? Those tests are funny.
They were funny.
They're like, look, your ears are drawing pictures. It'd be just a graph. Like, fun. All right. Starting with Julie. Thumbs up.
Noodles are cooked perfectly,
Sweet nudes.
and I would definitely, I love vegetables in my
More veggies,
rice
yes.
noodles.
Yeah.
Like chunks or thin slivered, either or, would be amazing. But the flavor, like the little bit of vinegar, the hit of the crunchy peanut, delicious.
All right.
Yep.
How about you, young man?
They're really good, and I know me personally, I'd want to add a hot sauce to that for sure.
More spice? Okay.
Yeah. But the noodles were good, and I like it. Depending on what mood, sometimes it's pretty good, but depending on the mood, sometimes I'd maybe want more vegetables. But right now, that was pretty good.
So you would send nudes.
Hot noodles, yeah.
Hashtag send nudes. All right. Laura Vardy.
Well, again, I'm not a big fan of a lot of Asian dishes. I'm not a big fan of noodles.
Curry's Asian.
I know, that's like the only thing. And I don't usually get like, oh, I'm craving curry. But anyways,
Needs to be some curry.
it does taste good. I agree with Julie. I think that it needs vegetables, like some broccoli, carrots maybe. I don't even know.
Baby corn. Eat it like Ace
I
Ventura.
can't think of other vegetables right now that you commonly find in these.
So this food truck is plant-based, so just open your Verizons. Yeah, words. For different vegetables. But yeah. So we'll throw more veggies in there.
Yeah.
Thanks for partaking. And Mitchell.
Mushrooms. I know you hate
Mitchell.
I don't know if I would have it as like a main course, but it's definitely a good option for like a side
Side with your
dish.
sushi or something.
Yeah.
it could go with something else.
Yeah.
Sadly, when I went to the sushi place, I won't say their name, but most of them do have miso soup, which I used to love so much.
Yeah.
But they add a fish sauce to it, so I can't even have that. And I read the labels of the curries and stuff too, because some curries do have like shrimp sauce.
Still throw random stuff like that in there. It's
And
important to
that's
read that
why
stuff if
when
you're
I go to
a vegetarian.
restaurants, I specifically say, "Do you have this and this?" And I've been given dishes with like shrimp on top. I'm like, "That's got shrimp on it." They're like, "That's not vegetarian." It's like, "No."
It poops.
And then I asked for like a veggie burger, and like they put bacon on the bottom of it. Anyway, new story.
Maybe bonito flakes, fish flakes.
Fishy flakes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you don't have to worry about any of that at Cardio Coombs Cafe food truck.
No fish flakes.
100% vegetarian.
I ain't got no
Guaranteed.
beef.
Where's the beef? Not here. Okay, yeah, last
All right.
item.
This is our last item for now. There'll be a part 2 later on next month.
Okay, sounds good.
She's happy. All right.
Describe the dish.
This here, folks, as
I feel like I'm
me
on a
and the
cooking
wife
show
have
now, and
said,
judge.
we
Splice.
had a helping hand, my sous chef here, Laura. These here are
Like,
falafel,
Good cross section.
Greek,
Yeah.
good cross section.
Looks good, yeah.
Greek wrap. Now, I will be doing a different wrap as well. These are just a whole wheat wrap, but there's going to be a more, what'd you call it, pita bread. like,
Peter bread.
which would be more filling. But this one's a good hand grasping one. And you put it, wrap it with some tin foil, keep it like pack it up more if you want it. But it's just a simple one now for this show.
So what's in it?
I'm not gonna give you everything for flavoring, but this one's
No,
only
like
this is
the
not vegan, this
main-
is vegetarian. There's tzatziki sauce in it, so it does have a dairy yogurt in it, but you can substitute that for non-dairy yogurt. And there's a Greek seasoning. There's tomatoes. There's fresh onions. There's fresh cucumber in there, if you can taste that. Not many people like cucumber, but hopefully you guys don't mind it. And the falafel is a chickpea deliciousness. Hopefully, if you guys like that, it's like a meaty texture, but not too heavy on your stomach. You guys have falafel before?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you don't want the wrap and you want to be self-conscious and health-wise as well, you can have it just in a salad. So you can have a little bowl of it.
That's what I usually do. Like, I'll get spinach. I put a bunch of spinach in a bowl, and I'll top it off with pieces of falafel, cucumber,
Feta, too. There's no feta in this.
cherry or grape tomatoes, feta cheese, and then I'll use, like, tzatziki as the dressing, because I love tzatziki.
Some people use a
I
little
know
bit of
that
tahini, too. You say it's a
Tahini
little
is
nutty.
the more traditional. sauce to go with this, but I'm not such a fan of that.
If any of you guys travel to the Greek islands,
And red onion too.
or
Red
had
onion too.
baklava,
Unfortunately.
you.
Oh my god,
All right. Well, this is the last
food's so good.
last critique. Julie. She's nodding her head. Yes.
Very delicious. I love the cucumber
You love cucumber?
in the wrap, and the sauce is delicious. And falafels nice and spicy, really creamy. Wicked. I just had recently a feed of falafel tacos
Okay.
covered in shredded carrot, cream, and fresh jalapeno slices. Which sounds right up your alley. So this is like excellent flavor.
I got homegrown jalapenos right in my
Really?
furnace, right where the arrow
And
garden is.
tomatoes.
There you go.
Yeah. So, would you have
God.
changed the bread? Would you have a pita bread instead? Yes or no? Pita bread sometimes bends and cracks, but it is more filling.
I like the little small pitas that you roast over the, on a hot burner real quick.
'Kay.
Put a couple of char marks on it, and wrap it up with that.
Charboil some of that pita. You know
sounds
what I'm
good.
saying? All right, Marc Coombs.
It was good. It reminded of us getting falafels
Damn.
circa like 2012 late night falafels, which is a great option. Instead of street meat, you can get something
When you're
more
having a
healthy.
beverage.
It's good. Yeah.
More healthy when you're loaded.
Exactly.
Was it like the sprout?
More
had
healthier
that, or...
than the sausage dogs.
It was out of the sprout. Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
particularly
what was
the
it called?
spread, though. I can't remember. Just good. It was called good.
Am I thinking
We'll
of?
research it for later. We should have a research guy. Anyways,
Can you get
Was
on
it-
that
I
one,
don't know.
Julie?
I missed out on it, but my vegetarian friend Karen.
I think
was all about
I think
it.
it was the place became Muhammad's after. I think they try to have a
Oh,
they
okay.
try to have a food truck. Couldn't get a clearance for that, so
Hmm.
they're doing just the late night falafels. But then he eventually. I'm pretty sure the guy he opened up Muhammad's that time. I'm not even sure they're still there. It's been that long that I've been in St. John's. But
That's another
if
thing.
we
Yeah.
look into that for next episode.
That's another thing I have to research for this particular area. Sometimes they won't give out permits for parking for trailers or food services because of other restaurants complaining, but we'll move forward and see what happens in the long run. Hey. And how do you feel about that? Laura Birdie.
Good. I already mentioned like the
Red onions.
pita
I wasn't
bread,
done though.
and maybe
Oh,
some warm.
wait,
Oh,
wait.
sorry.
We're just talking about falafel life.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but so that's the way. The first thing was that reminded me of those falafels. Secondly, no, with the bread, I'm not sure because it's usually done with that different kind of bread. That was nice and light, right? So,
That's what I'm saying,
so I'm kind of torn in between those. But the fresh ingredients were good, and it was good.
But say if you didn't eat in a while and you want something to fill you up, you would rather the bigger bread anyway.
Yeah, exactly. If you're on the beer, you probably
you're
want
on
the
the beer.
true falafel
But
bread.
if you're on the coffee, you just have a nice
Yeah.
light lunch. For,
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta go do diversify your portfolio, check
If
your
you're
dividends,
like,
get your new
if you're
resume
like,
out there.
I don't give a poop about carbs at
I
all.
don't give a poop. All right. Well,
All right, Laura.
You could be like, would you like the falafel salad, tortilla wrap, or flour tortilla wrap, or pita wrap?
This will just be Aaron's falafels.
Or just be the ball, just the ball with some sauce.
Yeah,
like a
just
moose
do a whole
bouche.
falafel truck. But yeah, red onion.
Red onion.
I don't know. To me, I thought there was too much of the
Seasoning.
Greek spice seasoning,
Too much spiced.
like the
Keep it nice, a little
spice,
spice.
I guess.
All right.
Yeah,
A little more tzatziki sauce
Mitchell?
for me.
yeah.
Make it saucier.
Good. Yeah.
saucy is always
Laura's
good.
good at that.
Saucier. And I'll just ignore that and heated, like like a warm grilled or like a warm heated wrap.
moist, heated, spicy, more saucy, thicker bread.
I like stuff hot, warm and hot.
That's
and-
why I'm here, baby. All right. On this episode of no, never mind. Moving on to Mitchell.
Oh,
Like I
thank
said, I think the little bit of tzatziki sauce, I probably would have put a little bit more on it, but
yes.
just to help kind of deal with the spices and stuff again, because I'm not a spice
And
person.
you guys don't mind eating dairy?
No.
All right.
I think the portion is really good. You mentioned get the noodles with the wrap,
Yes.
whatever is made out of, pita or whatever.
Yeah.
The
That's a whole wheat wrap,
with
that
The
one
noodles,
was.
and then a little green salad or something. Be freaking.
So I love traveling, and that's
Yeah.
what I base most of my food on is traveling. So that's why there's a little bit of everything, and it might not work for one trailer. People might just want like burger and fries, but I'm trying to switch up a little bit. So let's do a recap. Out of
Okay.
everything you had, let's go from Mitchell this way. Switch it up.
Alright, so the bean burger was definitely my favorite.
Ooh.
But I think I would want the thicker patty, so the double stacked patty.
Cheese or no cheese?
Definitely cheese.
Cheese,
Yeah.
please. I got the Viola Life cheese too. I tried it for the first time. It's square one, like American cheese, and it's actually not bad. I usually don't like vegan cheeses unless I make it myself. Like that one we had for the Christmas macaroni one. That was
Oh
made
yeah,
of,
like the cheese sauce that's made of like
carrot
carrots,
and potatoes
blended
and stuff,
up, and
with cashews and stuff. And
somehow
I don't know. I don't know if
it
everybody was loaded and they ate it and they liked it, but it was gone. And you like, let's keep going. Let's
The
keep going.
sushi was also really good. Like I said, it'd make a really good dessert sushi if you could like deep fry it, batter it, kind of thing.
I never said this was gonna be a healthy food truck, folks. I just said it's gonna be plant based. All right.
But yeah, those were definitely my two favorites, and the poutine, of course.
Vegan. Doesn't have to be vegan, but I like it that way. Laura Verdi. Oh wait. It's Mitch done.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
All right, you can speak now. Wait. Your husband's speaking. Okay, you can speak now. I just kidding. You can speak whatever you want. Don't splash me.
You know, I have this glass right here. Yeah, the whole first tray, I'm like a burger and fries, burger and poutine kind of gal. So, yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I would order that, you know, in place of like a meat burger, and that'd be fine. Just the cheese thing is the only thing. Like, I don't know about
Maybe next-
going totally vegan,
Next
vegetarian.
next episode, I'll give you the sliced cheese. I'll give you the real one, and I'll do the fake one. Maybe I won't even tell you which one's which.
And
Maybe we'll do something like that. Who knows?
And then, of course, the curry was also in that tray, and the curry was great, and just, you know, missing
Missing the
that
cheesy
cheesy
naan.
naan bread. You could do cheesy and plain naan bread.
You get cheesy and pleasy. All right. So she's a burger and fries gal. I'm a meat and potatoes. Just kidding. I'm potatoes and potatoes. Mark.
I like both of them.
Both of what?
I like both. I like everything. Both of them might have been.
Oh, both
first one-
trays.
Yeah, both trays. So I do. Obviously, like, you know, burger routine's classic and awesome. But I like. I die for sushi and stuff like that as well. So I enjoyed. I liked all the food, and
Is there a particular vegetable that you like in a sushi? I know you guys like
I think
fish, but
my favorite probably
sweet potato.
was the sushi, because I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. It was really good.
No, but like, is there a particular vegetable you like better in it, or you like all three of it together, the melody of it all?
It was all really good.
It was all really good. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Usually I just keep it one particular one, but I put it all together. All right.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think sushi's a good option, too, because, well, I think the fries and the burger, because everyone pretty much loves fries and burgers. I think the sushi's also a good option for if you did a food truck, because you can't get sushi at too many places around here. Like, there's only certain days and certain places, and it can be hard to come by, from what I understand, right?
We don't even have it at our
Right, sushi?
Sobeys, but I don't like frozen selections anyway. Like, not frozen, but actually M&M's has frozen, but you can get like in the fridge. Is it Sobeys or Dominion?
Sobeys got it, but it's just
Sobeys.
like your classic California roll.
Yeah.
Or veggie roll.
So Julie, what do you like?
I wouldn't be able to pick favorite because I thought the flavor of everything was delicious. I think there's a couple of little tweaks, adding in a couple more things to some of the dishes, but for flavor, I enjoyed every single. Listen, it was a surprise to even eat tonight, and I enjoyed every single thing that you served me.
All right.
Flavor was wicked.
Nice. Everyone who's listening, Julie thought this was going to be taste testing for beer. I don't know what kind of plant-based beer truck I'm going to have in the future,
But in all fairness, I think she was just told we're doing a taste testing, right?
we had last
So-
night. We had a good time. What did we do? We went to a tap room, which is our local brewery with different selections of other.
It's not a brewery.
Not
no.
brewery. It's a bar that has
It's
brewery.
tap room.
Yeah, it's a tap room.
It's a tap room. No
has,
brewery.
has brewery selections on there, so you can have a little sample.
From
So
breweries throughout Newfoundland. It's a
brewery.
great spot for a beer too. Or for 5.
or a trayful. Okay.
If you like beer. But then the real fun came after, when Mitch here brought over and introduced us to a new game. What's it called? Bad People?
Bad People
Oh my god.
with the Not Safe for Work expansion pack.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
It's like Cards Against Humanity, but different.
It's a lot of fun.
Not
So
for
much
kids,
fun.
folks. Not
So
for
if you're
kids.
into that, if you're an adult and you're into that kind of thing,
Give her.
Check it out.
So for a recap, we want the burgers thicker, boys, girls.
Well, the option to have a single and a double is probably a good idea.
Okay.
'Cause some
All right.
people probably would want it thick. But, you know, that's why restaurants had the double single burgers.
Burger Bros, Coombs Burger Bros.
We're like Wahlburgers.
Good burgers, sir.
Two guys.
The buys.
Don't even. I wanted Five Guys.
Five Guys.
We were in St. John's this past week, and they have a Five Guys there that opened up a few months ago, and I wanted to go there so badly. Like, that is my favorite fast food burger place, and I couldn't get there because it was just too difficult with the baby and having to drive him around.
Before I gave up meat, we had it in Miami, I believe, or where was it?
That was the first time we had it, yeah, in Miami. I was like,
And
oh, yeah, your
it
sister
was actually
said...
the best meat burger I ever had. I do remember what meat tastes like. But the first time I had a Beyond Meat burger was also in the States. Things come quicker there in the UK than it
Was
does
it
here.
Beyond Meat or Impossible Burger?
No, it was Beyond Meat.
Okay.
The Impossible Bowl was at Burger
But-
King. But at the actual cafe where I went. In Tampa, Florida, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was Beyond Meat because that, and I don't know if it's because it's the first time I had it, maybe, it was like the best Beyond Meat or like veggie burger I ever had in my life. Or maybe it's just the toppings they put on it, how they prepared it. I don't know.
So y'all enjoyed your
No
night?
offense. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
you're the second best.
I would definitely stop. I would definitely shop at the vegan food truck, I guess.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
Just take a picture, sorry.
Just for posterity.
All right, so producer, when I say stop, we'll stop. But we're not ready yet.
Damn straight.
I want to thank you all. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Mitch. And for those who couldn't show, and for those who are having some
you missed
staycations.
out.
And there's one more thing. There's a new mandate now here in Newfoundland and Labrador. In the public areas, you will be now wearing face masks, right? They took that away for a bit. Now I brought it back. So, today's gift. There's one gift to give away to one of these people here. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna give it though, because I was gonna give it to the person who gave me the best reviews, but y'all gave me good ones. How we gonna do this? How about Laura?
How we give it to Mitch and Julie because we're
There's
like
only one
family.
gift.
Give it to Julie, because Julie doesn't have any cardio Coombs stuff.
Yeah,
You don't? You don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, we're gonna have to
Give it
change
to
that
Julie,
today.
Amazing.
Mitchell, can you pass me over on top of that box further to you? There's a blue pouch. All right, this is non-sponsored, but it's printed out by Vistaprint. But it's a Cardio Coombs Cafe logo face mask. So here you go, Julie.
Thank you.
Away from the camera.
I love it. I'll wear it proudly.
It's not an imaginary friend. She's actually there, folks.
Hey.
So yeah, keep yourself safe and protected and rep that logo. So thank you all for coming. This was episode 19 of Cardio Coombs Cafe podcast. And we'll be having some Cardio Coombs Cafe home roasted coffee next time for part 2. But this was part 1 for taste testing. Thank you very much, Julie. Thank you, Mark and Laura and Mitchell, like I said. And until next time, stay tuned, stay happy, and stay healthy. Bye for now.
Beats by Smoke.
Sending nudes.